This morning, the first 5 suspects in the death of a fraternity pledge are turning themselves in to face charges. Michael Deng died from injuries suffered in a hazing ritual. Police say other fraternity members tried to cover up their involvement. One suspect is the fraternity's former national president. He is the brother of a New York City congresswoman. Anna Werner is on the campus of Baruch College on Manhattan's east side. Anna, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie. Well, grand jury documents give the accounts now of fraternity members who were there at this house that night, some of whom told police that Deng got the harshest treatment because he supposedly would not cooperate and fought back.
He was singled out and he was treated harsher than the other pledges.
19-year-old Michael Deng died after what police call a brutal hazing ritual at this rented house in the Poconos in December of 2013. Police say in a tradition known as the glass ceiling, Deng and other pledges were forced to walk across a yard blindfolded, carrying a 30-pound backpack, while members of Pi Delta Psi repeatedly tackled them. Grand jury documents show Deng complained his head hurt, but the tackling continued. He eventually lost consciousness. Instead of getting help, authorities say fraternity members Googled Deng's symptoms and let him lie unconscious for some 25 minutes. They later called the chapter's national president, who encouraged the group to put away fraternity items.
At this point, members began to hide paraphernalia and basically put the fraternity's well-being over that of Michael Deng's.
Documents show one member told investigators that no one called for an ambulance because someone looked it up and the bill/cost was too high. When Deng was eventually driven to the hospital, he was unresponsive. He died the next day. The grand jury said the medical examiner noted the delay in treatment of 1 to 2 hours significantly contributed to the teen's death.
They lied to the police, they hid and tried to hide evidence, and a lot of that was based on trying to cover up and hide the fraternity's involvement in this case.
The grand jury recommended charges for 37 members, including third-degree murder charges against 5 members and the fraternity itself. But the attorney for one of those men told CBS News this is not a criminal case. These are young college boys who had absolutely no intention of hurting anyone. Douglas Fearberg represents Deng's family.
That they would sit around for an hour or 2 hours and not get him the emergency medical care that he needed. There's just spots in hell reserved for people like that.
Now, so far, only 5 of those 37 members who are expected to be charged are facing actual charges. Prosecutors say they plan to file the rest of the charges in waves between now and December. But an attorney for one of the men who's going to be facing that most serious charge told us his client is innocent and he expects that he will be vindicated. Nora?
All right, Anna, thank you very much.